Hello. Hey, hello everyone. The theme of this lesson is to describe the postation. So we will start the first activity by listening to the record and then choose the correct opinion to fill in the blank. And so guys, listen carefully and listen for words about description postation.
You'll hear the librarian of a new town library talking to a group of people who are visiting the library. Okay, everyone. So, here we are at the entrance to the town library. My name is Anne, and I'm the chief librarian here. And you'll usually find me at the desk just by the main entrance here. So, I'd like to tell you a bit about the way the library is organized and what you'll find where. And you should all have a plan in front of you. Well, as you see, my desk is just on your right as you go in. And opposite this, the first room on your left has an excellent collection of reference books and is also a place where people can read or study peacefully. Just beyond the librarian's desk on the right is a room where we have up-to-date periodicals such as newspapers and magazines. And this room also has a photocopier in case you want to copy any of the articles. If you carry straight on, you'll come into a large room, and this is the main library area. There is fiction in the shelves on the left and non-fiction materials on your right. And on the shelves on the far wall, there is an excellent collection of books relating to local history. We're hoping to add a section on local tourist attractions too later in the year. Through the far door in the library, just past the fiction shelves, is a seminar room, and that can be booked for meetings or talks. And next door to that is the children's library, which has a good collection of stories and picture books for the under 11s. Then there's a large room to the right of the library area. That's the multimedia collection, where you can borrow DVDs and so on. And we also have CD-ROMs you can borrow to use on your computer at home. It was originally the art collection, but that's been moved to another building. And that's about it. Oh, there's also the library office on the left of the librarian's desk. Okay. Now, does anyone have any questions? Yes, thank you, sir.
Okay, that's all. Now is the question season. Who knows what is on the left of the entry? 嘉欣, do you know?
Left is references books.
Yes, good answer. So, Shi, do you know what is on the right of the entries?
I think it's pretty close.
Yes, you are right. So, Xingying, do you know what is in the library area?
For the library area is local history collection.
Good. So, Yiming, do you know what is on the left of the seminar room?
Is F.
Okay, so do you know what is about the library office, Yiming? Xu Yiming, do you know what is about the library office? You are mute. So, Shi, do you know?
It's children's book?
Yes. Okay. Good job, guys. I believe that through the listening training, everyone has a certain understanding of location description. So next part is writing season. You can see a picture of the same area, but at the different times. And today's task is to learn to describe the changes of location in this picture. So are you ready? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, me.
Okay, so the first part, I would like to describe the writing method about describing the changing of location. To be divided into such parts, first to explain what's the article to write. Then the second step is to mainly summarize the change. And then the next is to classify the description of the purchase. Do you guys understand?
Yes, miss.
Okay, next I have prepared some vocabulary to describe the change of the location. Any volunteers want to read it?
I want to read it, miss.
Okay, try.
So for the expanding, the first is enlarged, expanded. Third, extended. Will be made bigger, and last will be developed.
Good job. Next one.
Miss, can I have a try?
Can.
For the removing, the first one is demolish. Second one is knock down. Third one is pull down. The fourth one is remove. The fifth one is torn down. And the sixth one is cut down for trees.
Okay, good job. Next one.
I want to try math.
Okay.
The third is additions. First is constructed, built, elected, introduced, added, planted, and opened up.
Okay, thank
那
you.
我这么想请问，那不
Next
是
one.
The changing into something. The first is converted. The second is reloaded. The third is replaced. And made into modernist. The end is innovative.
Okay, good job, guys. Please remember them and use them. So, now next, there are some reminders about the writing. The first tips is note them the grammar used to describe changing is a passive. This is an example. So now I will give you 2 seconds to read them. So like this was the redevelopment was extended. This one is positive, so we remember it. So the next trips is one describing change. The present perfect and the present perfect passive are often used. Time frames are also used, such as over the 20-year-old pride. Over the years, in the last 10 years, in the years after 1990 and so on. Okay, do you understand it?
Yeah, good.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
after have learned so much, I want to test whether you have learned. So now go back to this picture. Go back to this picture. Now I want you use the method we learned and the vocabulary and the grammar and so on to complete a sentence to describe the changes between the 2 pictures. Now I will give you 20 seconds to prepare. Okay, times is up. Does anyone want to try?
I want to try math.
好，OK，嘉欣。
About changes, I think the area had changed a lot in the past 30 years, especially with the addition of many more houses.
Good job. Next one.
I want to try.
OK，一鸣。
In the past 30 years, the countryside has been replaced by homes.
Okay, good job. Next one.
Can I have a try?
Can.
The stores were replaced by houses after 1986.
Good job. Next one, 11.
Yeah, for the years, large house became permanent home.
Okay, everyone done well. So the task for the rest of the class is write a complete essay to describe the changes. Okay, thank you all. 哦，从哪儿停止录制？这里。